back and hailed the trail. Today we're going to ride the Nucleus Trail at Tahuya State Forest. But first, we got to find it. I have no ideas where this Nucleus Trail is. Yay! Leapfrogging it. Hey! Looks like we missed the north entrance of the Nucleus Trail, but what the heck? We're on an adventure. Let's go ahead and just swoop up this 55 trail, which we couldn't even find on the map. I know it's primarily made for four-wheel drives, but we'll just mosey on up here and see what we see. But we got some puddles. Definitely don't have a shortage of puddles in this area. We lucked out today. Beautiful day, 60-degree weather. Back home, it was rainy and crappy. So, yeah, we're pretty excited to be up here today. So, if you watched my last video, I told you my wife bought me a brand new bike. Well, new to me anyway. It's a 2020 YZ250 FX, and it's supposed to be good at trails and on the track. And I'm uploading these a little bit out of sequence. I've actually raced this YZ in 6 races, and the first race was a doozy, man. Oh, so fun. The second race was pretty rad too. And the third race, oh man, it was bar tapping, super duper fun. Unfortunately, if you watched the last video, I told you in there, I lost my GoPro. And to my misfortune, I didn't have opportunity to download the last race before I raced the Norks race, and I lost my freaking GoPro during that Norks race. So, if you want to see those races that were super exciting, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit a like button. It just helps a small channel like mine grow. I appreciate it. My homie Dan Dizzle right in front of me on his super sick Trick 21 short coat. Before I met Dan, I didn't even know what a short coat was, but this is a pretty ripping 2-stroke bike he's riding up there. If you have more questions about the bike he's riding, go ahead and put them below, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. So, I haven't done trail riding in probably about 13 years, and I've never really even been good at it. I'm hoping my mountain biking experience will get me through the day without too many incidences. If you want to come ride up in this area, the Tahuya State Forest is pretty rad. We got 170 miles of trails up here. The closest city is Belfair, and you will need a Discover Pass and an ORV sticker. Also, I'd make sure you have a spark arrestor, because if you don't have those 3 things, I'm pretty sure they'll know. There's a bunch of workers up here maintaining these awesome trails. The last thing you would want to do is get yourself a ticket. We came on a Wednesday and the parking lot was super full. I don't know if it's because of spring break or whatnot, but Daniel's son, get some, my dude. We only saw 2 other groups of riders the whole day, which is pretty unique, I think. The trail system is pretty well marked, but the map does not do it justice. Looks like I found the out of the Nucleus Trail, so let's go ahead and ride it backwards, I guess. I'm just playing. All the trails are 2-way trails, so you definitely want to make sure you don't have a head-on collision with somebody. We rode most of the day with our headlights on, hoping that might warn somebody. Actually, you go. I'll film you. See if I can keep up. We were constantly pulling out the map throughout the day, and it was sort of annoying. A lot of the trails weren't even on the map. Like that 55 trail. If you guys have an app I should know about that has all the trails on it, I would be super grateful if you threw that in the comments. I know for mountain biking, Trailforks does a really good job of showing you all the trails. Unfortunately, they don't care too much about dirt scooters. This is a pretty fun little single track, man. Nice and flowy. Look at Dan up there looking like a ballerina. Bike dancing underneath him. He's moonwalking all over this trail.
I got some.
I am definitely loving this bike. It has a map switch on the handlebar, so if I want to throw it in trail mode, which sort of detunes the motor to make it a little bit more manageable on this trail, it's as easy as that. Man, dirt bikes have come a long way since I stopped riding them back in the day. I don't have a map button on my CR250, and I definitely don't have a push button start, and that makes a world of difference out here on the trail. You might have noticed Danny leapfrogging it earlier. That's because he's only 5'4". He's a little dude riding a full-size bike. Look at him go, man. Straight shredding. There's multiple times throughout the day on this single track where he's just pulling away from me, and I had to do everything in my power to try to get caught back up, and sometimes I couldn't. Until, of course, he stopped and waited for me.
Through here. Apparently.
Today's footage is brought to you by Dan's GoPro 10. Thanks, Dan, for hooking us up with your camera. Yeah, right over the log, just like that. Guess better try it myself. Oh, not too shabby. I will do my best to keep your camera out of the branches. Except for right there. And maybe a little bit more up here. But, I'll edit that stuff out. See, there he did. Pulled away from me. Where'd Dan go? Ah, I better catch up. Gotta get him in the view. Peekaboo, I see you. If you decide to come up and ride this area, I would definitely try this Nucleus Trail. Super fun. Not so technical, but there are some technical spots like that log over and a couple slippy roots. I'm editing a couple other trails, Northwest Passage Trail and the Tommy Trail. You're definitely not going to want to miss those. This area is a really awesome area. It's a well-marked trail system, but the map probably needs a little bit of refresh. Next time we come up here, we're going to use a Montana 750i. So hopefully that will help us out a bit. Back out on the 55 trail. Man, that was a dope trail. Thanks for riding with me today. And remember, pre-ride, re-ride, free ride. Now get out and ride your bike.
It was right there. Dude, I actually tried getting you the first time. When we passed it, I saw it.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I did a rev and I yelled, but I was like, fuck it, we're on an adventure, bro.
Yeah, that's a spicy one.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's spicy.
You rode it nice, dude.
Thank you. You did too.
Thanks.
That's spectacular. It's a workout.
Oh, for real, right?